this is Sheila, your career coach, and I wanted to talk about employee engagement. I know I've talked about this before, but I want to talk about it again because it's so important. A lot of the times, staff members will think that if they are more productive and they come up with new processes and different ways of doing things, and they're more efficient and their communication skills are better, then that will motivate them. But really, being engaged is a little deeper than that, and those things are great, and you want to do those things, but it's not the whole answer. And really, to be engaged, you really want to buy into the company's mission. You have to know what it is. What's their vision? What's their message? And do you understand it? Do you know what it is? Do you buy into it? Does it make sense to you? Are your tasks aligned with it somehow? So that's important to know. And the second thing is to have a purpose in your tasks and your responsibilities. You want to know that you're being valued. You want to know that what you're doing makes a difference and aligns with the mission of the company. It's just very important. It's just on a very different level. And also, it's important that what your relationship is with your company. So really, supervisors should treat their employees the way they want their employees to treat customers. Goes without saying, it makes a lot of sense. Even your internal customers, the way you treat each other, it's very, very important. So however you want to treat your customer, that's how you should be treated in your company. And that will engage you. If your supervisor cares and is treating you that way, that will absolutely engage you. Now, there's nothing wrong with perks. Sometimes people think that free lunches and all other kinds of nice perks, which are fabulous, we don't want to do away with those. Those are great. They help with morale and all of that, but that's not what engages people. So we don't want to do away with the perks. We love the perks, but the perks are not what's going to keep you engaged. Okay, that's really important. And when you have one-on-ones with your supervisor, hopefully you do, it's important to talk about this, to talk about engagement with them. It's okay to talk about this and to understand, where is the company going? What's going on? What stake do I have in it? Do I understand it? Am I aligned with it? And is what I'm doing helping that cause? So it's really very, very important and to talk about that with your supervisor. Another thing that's very important in terms of engagement is to talk about your career path, where you're going yourself, what are you doing, how are you doing. So it's really very, very important. It's really very relationship based, and it's like any relationship. You have to work at it, and you have to understand it, and you have to be aligned with it, and it's no different in an organization. So I hope that's helped, and I hope that you can find a way to talk about these things with your supervisor if it doesn't come up, and to bring them up, because a lot of the time supervisors, they just don't know, and they just assume you're engaged or you're busy. But there's one thing to be busy and to, again, come up with productive ways of doing things and being very efficient. But that will not last. Your engagement will not last unless you have buy-in with what the company's ideals are and what their message is, and if you're not treated a certain way. So those things are very, very important to keep all of those in balance. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.